Hello, this is Kirti Tiwari, Professor of English. I am again with you with a presentation on prepositional phrase. I have already uploaded a video on noun phrase, and this is the second lecture in my phrase series on preposition phrase. Here you have the synopsis of my lecture series on phrases in which I have dealt with all types of phrases. So let us begin to understand what is the prepositional phrase. As the word itself makes it clear, it's a combination of preposition, and preposition, as you know, are the words that are placed before. Pre means before, position is place. So placed before the noun or pronoun. So a preposition phrase is a phrase which is a combination of preposition followed by a noun or pronoun. So these group of words consist of a preposition and its object. Sometimes they also have some words that modify the object. Commonly, prepositional phrase either modifies a verb or a noun. So when it modifies a verb, it is known as adverbial phrase, and when it modifies adjective, it is adjectival phrase. This definition I have taken from the Academic Content Dictionary of Cambridge University. Let us understand the structure of prepositional phrase. As I have said before, it begins with a preposition like in, on, at, with, and so on, and it makes, because these prepositions are the relative words, they relate. So they make the relation of the object which they refer to the rest of the sentence. Now, as I have said, sometimes they are accompanied by modifiers. Modifiers means words that tell more about it, like old or tall. They add meaning, but such modifiers are optional. Then a compulsory part is it often has a preposition, and this preposition has an object. So object of the preposition can be a noun or a pronoun, or can be a noun phrase or even a clause that the preposition relates to. Thus, if we want to have a clear structure of a preposition phrase, we can say that preposition comes first, after it modifier like old, tall and all, and then the object of the preposition, which can be a noun or a noun phrase or a clause. Here are some common examples of prepositional phrase. By the sea. So the first word is preposition by, and the sea is the object, that is the noun. Similarly, in other phrases also, during the function, during preposition, function is the object. Near the old station, near is the preposition, old station is the object. With my lovely sister, with is the preposition. My lovely sister, here my lovely is modifier and object is sister. Now, what are the functions of preposition? So, functions of preposition is when they modify a noun or a pronoun, or so they are doing the function of adjective. So as adjective phrases, prepositional phrases add meaning to the noun by describing which particular of kind of noun it is. An example will make it clear. The house near the TV tower is mine. So the house, which particular house? The house is the noun. So here preposition phrase near the TV tower. Near is preposition. This tells us more about the noun, the house, which house it is. So it is adjectival phrase modifying the noun. Similarly, I like the dress with white lace. So with is the preposition. Which kind of dress? Which has the white dress. Then when they modify verb or an adjective or another adverb, then they tell us about time or reason or manner. That are the functions of verb or adverb. So the example is the doctor left before the sunset. So here it tells about the time. When did the doctor leave? So he left before. Before is the preposition, the sunset is the time. The man rested under the tree. So here it tells about the place where the man rested. That is under the tree. Under the tree is the preposition phrase acting as the adverb, will phrase. Prepositional phrases also act as nouns, although this use is comparatively less frequent. We don't always have it, but then you can find some examples, and they are: during the national anthem is the worst time to blow your nose. So during starts with the preposition during the national anthem. So this is the noun. Is the worst time to blow your nose. That after the viva. This is also a preposition acting as noun, because it is the subject. You see, noun means noun is always the subject of the sentence or the object. So here these prepositions are the subject of the sentence. Now if we want to show it in tree diagrams, now this is important because you may find lectures on phrases in other sources, but here I have also dealt with phrases in context of phrase structure, grammar and syntax, so that you have a clear idea and you will do the IC analysis or analyze the sentence, draw tree diagrams in phrase structure, grammar. So a preposition phrase is a noun phrase preceded by a preposition. So preposition plus object. Object is a noun or a noun phrase. So here we can have the tree diagram. We can segment preposition phrase into preposition and noun phrase. If we take an example like a sentence, birds fly in the sky. So in the sky is the prepositional phrase. Here if we segment it, preposition is in, then we have noun phrase. Noun phrase again can be divided or classified or segmented into determiner and noun, because it is made up of two words, the and sky. So the is the determiner, which is an article, and noun the sky. Now I hope the structure of the preposition phrase is clear by now. And sometimes the noun phrase contains a preposition phrase embedded in it. So in such cases the noun phrase can be broken up into noun phrase and preposition phrase. And then in the next level again those can be segmented. This will become clear with the help of this example in the form of tree. So here you have noun phrase in which there is a noun phrase as well as preposition phrase. This is the birds on the tree. So this noun phrase, the birds on the tree, can be divided into noun phrase, which is the birds, and preposition phrase, which is on the tree. Then noun phrase can further be divided into determiner, that is article the, and noun, which is birds. Preposition phrase, on the other hand, can be segmented into preposition and noun phrase. And preposition is the preposition on, and noun phrase can be segmented into determiner and noun. Determiner is the article, and the article is the, and noun we have tree. So I hope this gives a clear picture of preposition phrase. My next lecture would be on verb phrase. So do watch that also in order to have a comprehensive idea on the phrase and its types.